Hello there. Okay, so today's video is gonna be kind of dumb, probably. It's your view on love and relationships, which is kind of a sticky subject for me, I think. It's just, I don't know, I'm kind of weird when it comes to all that stuff. I am not one of those girls who, like, always has a boyfriend and is always going on dates. I got my first kiss this year on New Year's. So, I mean, my first kiss was less than 10 months ago. And I'm 20. I'm 20 years old. So, I just got my first boyfriend a month and a half ago. So, I'm not exactly, you know, a guru on relationships. I'm not an expert at all. And actually, until I got a boyfriend, and still kind of now, since I'm still just kind of new to it, I think I'm a little cynical when it comes to love. Because I'll see people, like, holding hands or doing, like, cute things, and I'm like, all my friends are like, oh my gosh, that's so cute. And I'm like, are you kidding? Gag me with a spoon, that's so stupid. Or I'll see things in movies and they're, like, really cute, and I'm like, fuck that. No one ever does that in real life. Guys are never like that. Like, that's my reaction. Forever alone. I am extremely awkward and I'm not good at flirting at all. Probably hence my lack of dating / boyfriend expertise up until this moment. And like me personally, I don't want to marry my first boyfriend. Who knows, that might change. But, because, I mean, I wouldn't know any different. How can you marry someone when you've only had one boyfriend? Or one... You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't know anything else. Have to try something else. Anyway. Great, now you guys probably think that I hate my boyfriend. Which I don't, obviously. Even though I have a boyfriend, I'm still kind of hard on the subject of... Somewhere deep inside of me really just can't believe that guys could ever feel the way about a girl the way girls feel about a guy. Maybe that's just because I have had, like, my whole life, I have had so many crushes you can't even count. And I felt so much for all these guys, and I'm like, I could never imagine a guy feeling the way that I feel for a girl. Which is kind of sad, seeing that I'm in a relationship. I don't know. I don't feel that that's possible. But then again, just because, you know, all the stereotypes about guys and whatever. My whole life, until I got up to my first boyfriend, I was always, you know, forever alone. No one's ever gonna like me. No one's ever gonna want to date me. So I always thought that I was like, okay, if I've had to wait this long and go through this much crap for guys, my first boyfriend better be freaking, you know, over the moon awesome. And luckily I got that, which is great. You know, I had a huge crush on this guy that I worked with. Flirted with him all summer. And then one day I was like, you know what? Screw it. I'm gonna tell him I like him. And thank God he liked me too. And, you know, after a month of, like, going out on dates, we got together. He is fantastic. He is so great. And, you know, I'm lucky to have found someone like that. Do you ever, like, listen to a song and listen to it over and over again, blah blah blah, all this stuff forever, and then something happens in your life that makes you, like, understand it? Like, all of a sudden you listen to it and you're like, I get this now. Like, I'm in this situation and, like, every word applies to me. Well, that kind of happened once I got a boyfriend. Like, my whole life I was like, why don't guys like me? Why can't I get a boyfriend? Like, what is the matter with me? What am I doing wrong? And all this stuff. Like, you know, once I got a boyfriend, I was like, you know, it kind of hit me. I was like, you know, I get it now. Like, the conclusion I came to was that I had to, you know, mature and be, you know, emotionally ready and stable to have a boyfriend and be able to take all that before I could have one. Because before and I had to get the confidence. Because I am not a very confident person at all. Especially not like as now and a year ago difference. Oh my gosh, I'm so much more confident in myself now. I'm not 100%, but I am, you know, I'm a lot more confident and okay with myself than I was a year ago, and that I'm sure that is a big reason. if you have never been kissed or never had a boyfriend right now and you're like, what the hell is wrong with me? What's going on? There's nothing wrong with you. Seriously, don't think that, because I thought that for the longest time. Maybe you have to grow. Maybe you have things to learn. Or maybe you're just hanging around the wrong people. My whole love life is patience, or was patience, up until, finding my boyfriend. It's just, waiting and waiting. And I know that it's absolutely torturous, but, it's out there. If you like someone a lot and you really want to be with this person, you need to take a chance and tell them that you like them. Personal experience. I was about to have like a panic attack before I told Sean, my boyfriend, that I liked him. Like, seriously, I sat around for like half an hour, like, hyperventilating before I did it. But it was worth it. If you do that and they don't feel the same way, at least you give it a shot. And if they start being awkward around you for that, then they're not worth your time in the first place. So, you're saving yourself time. Being like, well, okay, fine, see ya. If you ever need any advice on love or relationships or anything, you can always go to my Ask box and message me. I always like to give advice. I think I'm pretty good at it. So, there you go.